We're back looking at your Dynasty football trades.
Let's go.
The ones that you've made in the past couple weeks, and there are some wild ones as the season is starting to unplay. Do us a favor, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you like Dynasty football. And if you want your Dynasty trades on this show, which we do every week, it's super simple. All you need to do is use our promo code LAND.
That's right.
When signing up to the Flock Fantasy website. Choose that Mother Flocker tier over there. DM us, and you will be all set up. We'll be looking at your trades this time next week. The first trade we're going to look at here is from Hand the Man. 12-team Dynasty Superflex, full PPR, no tight end premium. The first is projected late as the owner is undefeated and smoking the league.
Smoking it.
The second is projected late too. So it looks like he gets Michael Wilson, Sam Laporta, and a third for a late first and a late second. And I will just say personally, I really like this deal. I was updating my Dynasty rankings recently, and
here we go. Talk it up.
Tight end one. Tight end one for me right now is Sam Laporta.
Sam Laporta.
I think there's a good reason as to why, but I like this deal, man.
Yeah, I completely agree. Sam Laporta. You know, if you would have told us that Sam Laporta would have been performing the way he was before our rookie drafts, he would have been easily taken where Dalton Kincaid was taken in the rookie drafts.
Easily, if not before.
100%. So, I mean...
And tight end premiums, he would have been the 104 or 5.
Oh, my goodness. Absolutely. So, Sam Laporta doing the thing. He is clearly a focal point of this offense. Michael Wilson. Kyler Murray. We just got I don't know if you saw that report. Yeah. Kyler Murray could be getting that 21-day window to return.
I love that.
We'll wait and see.
So much Kyler Murray waiting in the wings.
We'll wait and see with Michael Wilson. So, yes, I do like this trade for you, Hand the Man.
Yeah, well done. Sam Laporta, the tight end 2 through 6 weeks. Goat Rings, what's up, man? 10-team full PPR start 11, 4 IDP, half tight end premium. 2 firsts are projected late. Basically flipped Taylor for Gibbs. I don't know what to say. I like shitty players who underperform. All right, let's have a look. So he gets a first for Jonathan Taylor. I don't like that deal. I definitely would have won more than a first, but let's see what the rest of it is. Then he gets Jahmyr Gibbs and JSN and a second for Mims and 2 firsts. I'm fine with that deal. I think that's a fine deal. I just personally believe that you could have gotten a lot more for Jonathan Taylor. Not a lot more, but like...
Wait, more like a second? Or, I mean, I don't know. It's
I feel
difficult.
Like you could have gotten 2 firsts and sent JT in a second, for example.
I just don't think anyone is going to be wanting to buy JT for 2
I do.
firsts.
I want to buy him.
I'm saying
signed a 3-year contract.
I'm saying buy him for 2 firsts. I'm happy to buy JT.
I wouldn't sell him for 1 first.
Yeah, I wouldn't sell him for 1 first. I don't think I would either. It would be like a first and a second, first and a something like that. I don't know if I'm sending 2 firsts for JT, because I think a lot of people still believe that Anthony Richardson is going to take opportunities away on the ground specifically, but he's been looking great with Zach Moss. So hopefully JT is fills in a little bit better. So yes, I would agree. I think you could have gotten a little bit more. I don't think you could have gotten another first, but maybe another second, maybe a second and a third, whatever that looks like. But the second trade I'm okay with as well.
Fair enough. 10-team Superflex start 11, half tight end premium. DJ's my QB3 with A-Rich and Kirk. It says his last share of Purdy. What is happening, Goats?
Sells Brock Purdy. Yeah, I mean...
Goat, man. I've been telling you not to sell Purdy for so long.
I would argue you can even gotten more.
This is painful.
I would definitely want Brock Purdy. As much as I love DJ and my beloved New York Giants, Brock Purdy is clearly in this better offense. If Brock Purdy makes it to the playoffs again this year as the rate he is playing, I think he will as well. He could easily be a top 10 quarterback coming into Dynasty next year. So we'll definitely wait and see what that looks like for Brock Purdy. But I would have kept Brock Purdy there.
This is a tough one to look at. I'm sorry, bud. Basey, what's up? 10-team, 1 quarterback, start 9, half PPR. I'm tiered. I'm tied for the best record and making a push to win now. All those firsts are from top teams who have lots of draft capital. Okay, let's see. So he gets Stephon Diggs, Breece Hall, sends away 4 first-round picks and a second-rounder. This has a rebuilding team, has a hot start, cashing on some chips. All those firsts are from teams who have lots of draft capital, balanced squads, so they should be later.
Is this like a 3-way trade?
2021st include... Oh, wait, hold on. 2024 4 firsts include. I think those are the ones that he has. Okay. So he's telling us that these are late firsts. Do you think Diggs and Hull are worth 4 first-round picks and a second?
First-round picks. I don't think Stephon Diggs is worth more than
a first-round pick.
Yeah, exactly. With Breece Hall, maybe you can get Breece Hall for 2 firsts, so maybe that makes sense. So 3 makes sense, but why is that 4th and the 2nd included in that? I think this is way too much. Stephon Diggs has been great for sure this year. Breece Hall is coming back to his own, but I am not paying 4 and a 2nd for them.
So hard to actually say where those first-round picks will be because actually, look, Bobby is the guy who made the trade. He's getting his own first-round picks back. Now my guy is clearly wanting to, redefine his team. Maybe he's going to start tanking.
And that's the thing. That's the thing when you look at a team.
25, 26. I don't know, man. I don't love it. I love the players you acquired, but I don't love the price that it took.
Agreed. Completely agree. And I think you have to be really careful when somebody is competing now and you send away hypothetically like the 26 first or the 25 first. That's because they're gearing up to rebuild.
If you're acquiring, if you're sending away theirs to them,
vice versa. However way you do it,
they're gonna rebuild.
Yeah. So, hey, we'll see what happens. I'll keep us updated in the years to come for sure.
Yeah. Basie says 8 teams start 10, 2 quarterbacks super flex, 3 quarterbacks can start. Okay, nice. Full PPR, running backs 1 point for first down. Wowzer, what a league. So he got Justin Jefferson, Travis Etienne, CJ Stroud. He sends away Adams, Mostert, Deontay Johnson, Trevor Lawrence, Dotson, a first and a second. And this is with Billy. I love Trevor Lawrence,
Billy on the street.
I feel like the CJ, Etienne, and Jefferson side wins by a landslide, in my opinion.
I would definitely agree. Where do you have CJ Stroud ranked? Because at the moment, for me, if he continues to play this way, I think I might put him over Trevor. And this team's
right now he's my quarterback 9 in Dynasty.
And I think it's only going to get better. It's crazy. But yeah, look, I think CJ and Trevor Lawrence are even, but I love Etienne and Justin Jefferson without a doubt here. Let us know what you're thinking about this one here, Billy. Really interested to know.
Yeah. 12-team Dynasty Superflex, full PPR with 0.5 for receiving first downs. Both projected first or mid right now. Which side do you prefer? A.J. Brown or Downs and 2 projected mid firsts?
Sorry. I'll take the 2 mid firsts.
Yeah, same.
I'm okay with that. 2 firsts for A.J. Brown. I think that feels comfortable for me.
7 GOAT rings, 12-team, full PPR, 2 quarterbacks, start 11. 2 firsts are projected to be top 6. At the best, 1 could be top 3. Strong contender and lost JJ and A-Rich and Deshaun. Tried to give up Watson to keep one of the first, but they didn't want Watson. I know it's leaning heavily my side, but those picks become what they could be. Okay, let's have a look. So it looks like he gets Tua, Saquon, and A.J. Brown. Sends away
Christian Watson, Damian Pierce.
I mean, Watson is valuable. I don't really care about the other pieces, respectfully, and then 2 firsts. So, I mean, I don't understand. And it's a 2 quarterback league.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to understand what the other person was thinking
here. Yeah, I mean,
here.
Tua has been great as well.
Tua is my quarterback 8 on the year or in Dynasty rankings.
Mm-hmm. He's going to get that long-term contract as well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like this trade for you. To A.J. Brown, Saquon, no doubt about it.
Yeah, massive win for him. He's got another one here. Josh Dobbs and Sutton sends away Schultz and 2/3, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Agreed.
But Dobbs is definitely an expiring asset, so keep that in mind. What's up, Crime Lord? 10-team Superflex start 10. The first will be late, so he gets Jonathan Taylor, sends away Ferguson, Rashad White, and a late first. And yeah, I like this. I would definitely want the Taylor side myself.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree here. Not a big believer in Rachaad White coming in at least in the 7 weeks as we're recording this video. So give me JT for the long term.
Love it. Crime Lord, another one. 0-5 team will have the 101 deciding to move off of a running back in Gibbs to stack up on an elite wide receiver. So he gets Drake London, sends away Burks and Gibbs. I feel like it's time to move on from Treylon Burks.
I'm okay.
It's really tough because he's been injured. Again, I don't know how this turns around in Tennessee. There's no good quarterback play. I really wonder what Burks' career would have looked like if he was drafted to a different location. But yeah, I'm kind of ready to admit that Burks is not maybe what I thought he could have been.
Yeah. Look, if they continue to lose, they can easily be in contention to have a top.
That is true.
A top quarterback, so that is true. That can definitely help Treylon Burks. But as of this year, it doesn't look like you want him. I would definitely want Drake London long term over Treylon Burks. Now, specifically Jahmyr Gibbs, I think there could be a conversation. But the way Jahmyr Gibbs has also been playing, or not been involved, especially with the reports, it feels like Drake London is the better asset here because, once again, you hope a quarterback is going to be coming in for Drake London as well.
What if we play this scenario out, though? What if Tennessee gets, I don't know, Drake May, for example, Michael Penix Jr., and then Atlanta is still stuck in purgatory because they're a decent team where they don't get a quarterback upgrade? I don't know. Like, there's a scenario where you do regret this, but I don't think anyone could really tell you exactly how this is going to go. Now, if I have Treylon Burks on teams, I'm not panic selling him, but I am lowering my expectations to potentially this being a bust. You know?
Yeah. I would agree there with you.
Real FF guy. I don't think we've had his trade on here before, so it's awesome to see him. I don't know if he's a recent sign-up or not.
That's amazing.
But he says, made this move in a league where I'm probably a year or two away from contending, have 3 firsts next year, all projected top 6, and decent starters. Wanted to upgrade to a younger running back that should be better to fit my contending window. The 26th first is my own and should hopefully be late. So he gets Achane, he sends away Montgomery, and a 2026 first. What do you think about this? I'm fine with this as someone who loves Achane. I don't know about you, though.
I'm not in love with this.
Okay.
I think this is...
You could have gotten more, maybe.
I would say, yeah, you could have gotten more. One of my biggest things with Devon is... And if you are FF guy, or if you're new here or just a recent sign up, and if you're just watching our videos, my concern is later on what's going to happen with Devon. I think Dave Montgomery, especially with reports coming out, he is this lead back. And yeah, the 2026 first is a little bit far off, you know. Excuse me. So what does that look like, right? If that's an early first, I definitely want this. If this is a late first, you know, maybe you want this because in 2026, I don't think Dave Montgomery is going to be, you know, relevant to this offense, maybe even the NFL. So look, at this very moment, if I were in that position, I would be taking the Monty in the 26 first. But I can understand why you take Devon here. I think you just got to wait and see.
Reassessing, you probably should have been able to get a second in return here.
Definitely have to wait and see what this pans out like. I mean, my biggest thing is like, what is Devon's workload going to look like if hypothetically a Saquon, a Josh Jacobs, a Tony Pollard, whoever comes in and takes that workload? We just don't know. That's why it's a hypothetical. So,
and I'll just say to real FF guy, that's something that Badaki and I just don't agree on. Just so you can see both sides. I think Devon has more than proven that he is an asset that unquestionably deserves 8 to 12 touches a game. I don't care if Jacobs is there. I don't care if Saquon's there. Bring in Pollard. Bring in a running back in this draft. I think Devon has more than proven that he is going to be schemed up at least 8 to 12 touches per game. He is the guy that you make sure you get touches to, but we've disagreed on that for a long time, and that's okay.
So it's just something that we have to wait and see how it pans out.
Made this trade on a contending team 4-2 where I needed a running back before Puka had his dud week, even though I think he'll be fine. But this was too good of an offer to pass up. So he gets Breece Hall and sends away Puka Nacua, and I like that deal. I still love Puka, But, you know, we just did a running back rankings video. Breece Hall is my RB2 in Dynasty.
Yeah.
And I think he's a very rare asset to own when you look at young, elite producing running backs in Dynasty football. So, yeah.
Completely agree here. Let's see how Puka picks up after this dud week. That's going to be something interesting because if he has another dud week, people are going to be panicking.
Yeah, and I think I'm still all in on Puka. You know, like 7 targets last week. He had a end zone target. If he would have caught that, we wouldn't even be having that conversation.
For sure.
You know,
for sure.
So I think people are maybe overreacting a little bit too much, but I still think this is a great value, and I know you would agree there.
Yeah.
But that is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. You guys know how to get your trades on the show now. Feel free to DM us if you have any questions. Drop a comment, tell us a trade that you've made this week, and good luck in the future. All love. Now that those idiots are done talking, who needs some rankings?
Hell yeah, I need some rankings.
Then use promo code LAND, L-A-N-D, for 30% off any membership at flockfantasy.com.
Oh.
It's so easy, even your grandma could scan that QR code right there.